Let's go.
Wednesday afternoons.
Also, Anderson had very good leadership qualities. Much of the time, he was the captain. He was very good at defending. He'd be great diagonal cross balls. So again, the two of them at the back, Gay and Anderson, along with Munoz right back and Mitchell on the left, they're pretty good. Certainly Munoz had a great season. He had a very good bases. We had Sam Johnston in goal, and the other one we had was Grant Henderson, who actually used to be at Man United. And obviously the forwards, we had Walton in the midfield. It just clicked. Now this season, I gather, as well as Elise going, Anderson at the beginning of the season felt he wanted to double his money. I don't really know figures, but the ones I've been told he was on about £60,000 a week, which in Premier League terms is not the upper side of things. And he wanted it doubled, but he wanted a 5-year contract. Now he's 28, and Palace owners decided that he was too old to be given a 5-year contract, and they didn't really want to double his money. Now it's a debatable point, because I would have thought, as a fan of Palace for many years, that if you're ambitious and you want to try and improve season after season, and we've been in the Premier League now since 2013, there's only 8 clubs who've been there that long. And I think allowing, because Fulham then said they would do what Anderson wanted, they gave him his money, they gave him his contract. So of course he went there and has done pretty well ever since he's been there. And we've got some replacements, but there's not been a gelling of the team at the back there. Having lost Elise up front, that's made a big difference. It seems to have affected Eze. And some of the rest of the team aren't playing anything like as well as they did last year. It doesn't really make sense. They were on Sky TV on Monday night. I don't know whether you would have seen that, but lost 1-0 to Nottingham Forest at Forest. I mean, a goalie mistake, Henderson.
Yeah.
But it's difficult to really work out what's happened. There's no confidence in the team. And of course, the talk is now slowly beginning that maybe Oliver Glasner, who has won a European trophy, I think he won the same one that West Ham won. It wasn't the Champions League, but it was the Europa League a couple of years ago with a team in Germany. So he's got a good CV, this guy, and he did, as I say, did very well at the end of last season. But of course, there's now the talk beginning. If we go on the next 2 or 3 games without a win, the chances are he will go. He'll be sacked. And I mean, Sunday, Palace, we're playing at home, Tottenham. So I should be going down there like others with bated breath, thinking we can't afford to lose another one. But Tottenham are a pretty good side, a bit inconsistent at the moment, but they're a good side. And then after that, we're away to Wolves. I think there's a cup game in the middle, but then it's Wolves who are the bottom 3. So that's going to be a bit of a crunch game. Now, if Palace were to lose to Spurs and then Wolves, and I don't know who's after that.
Yeah.
I don't think the club would have any choice but to sack Glasner, which is a shame because I think he's a good manager. He clearly is with a good CV, but somehow it's not working. And the club would have to do something if we get to December, and they still. I mean, the ideal, people say, to get to December, the end of December, you need 20 points in the Premier League out of the 40. That's the ideal target. You often stay up with a bit less than that, but if you haven't got 20 points, it's not good at the end of the year. Well, at the moment, Crystal Palace have got 3 points, and we're just halfway through, or more than halfway through October. So again, talking of managerial replacements, if we don't win 1 or 2 of the next few games, I think it's inevitable he will have to go. And they're now talking about possibly looking at David Moyes or Graham Potter. So it'll be a shame if Glasner has to go, but if it's not working, if something's changed from last season, and I don't know what it is apart from those 2 who've gone, and they also sold another good little player, Jordan Ayew, who was confident, held the ball, scored a few goals, and they let him go as well, which disappointed many fans.
Is it gone to Everton?
So yeah, it's
Ayew.
No, did he get? No, I don't think he went to Everton, did he?
Because
South and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom. And Rose, we all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom. Doctor.
Wait, did he get? No, I don't think he went to Everton, did he?
Because
May have done. I can't. I don't think it was Everton, but I should know. I know he scored a goal last week. So he
yeah,
did
that's
all
what I was
right
going to
there.
say. He scored a goal on Saturday, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe it was him. I can't remember where he went.
Yeah, but yeah, he's doing good. He's doing.
Yeah, he's a good footballer.
He's a good footballer. Yes, he's a good footballer. Now, the other thing is Ballon d'Or. So
Yeah.
I think Vinicius Jr. is winning it. I don't know how.
All right. Okay.
I don't know how true that is, but it seems to be going that way.
What is that, the junior one, or is that the main Ballon d'Or? Because there is a junior one, isn't there?
Is there a junior one? I didn't know.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, I think he's winning one of
I
those.
stand to be corrected, but I think there is a young player
Yeah.
of the year as such. Yeah.
Yeah. So when he first came out that he was gonna be awarded, because I think they let you know in advance. I think so. So when he first came out that he was going to be awarded the Ballon d'Or for this year, I thought, I don't even know this guy. And then I watched the highlights. Real Madrid, is it Borussia Dortmund they played?
Yeah. Borussia Dortmund. Yeah.
And he was exceptional.
Really.
He was exceptional. So I was watching the highlights and I didn't know the score beforehand. So I was just watching the highlights and I saw him playing. I think it's going to be on telly tonight on Match of the Day.
All right.
Yeah, so Match of the Day. Yeah, so Match of the Day, because there's a Wednesday one now where they just show European football on Match of the Day. Anyway, so I was watching it and there were two goals down. And I thought, is this Real Madrid? Anyway, and then they started equalizing. So they equalized. It was 2-2, and then they scored another goal. I stopped watching then because I thought, it's 3-2. Something happened, but I was probably busy, so I left. And then I saw on the news that they actually scored 5 goals, and I'm thinking, and he scored a hat trick. This guy,
Yeah.
is Vince Jr. And I thought, I don't know this guy, and the first time that I'm being introduced to this guy through a television screen, I'm seeing how exceptional he is. Cause I didn't know what it was all about. Now, what that now brought another question to mind. What must be done to stop Real Madrid? What can be done to stop them? I don't understand what is happening there.
Yeah. No.
So they can get a really rubbish coach and they still be winning. I don't understand what the science behind Real Madrid always winning their games. I don't understand what the science is. And I think it was Jude Bellingham, and there was something online about him not having scored. I think in eight games he hasn't scored a single goal.
Not like him, is it?
Not like him, yeah.
At all.
And we know, you and I know, he's an exceptionally good footballer. And I started thinking, well, you're winning games. What's the problem? Just let him be, But then I thought maybe that's what makes Real Madrid. You have to be on top of your game. The moment you're not, they're calling for the slaughterhouse. Then
Yeah. Soft Emma and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to fans.